Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifiers.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
That's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the games.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter, and if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
And so here's Canada following the three-pointer by USA.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Driving the lane, the dude misses.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Castle. And that one's good, the dude. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
To the paint, here's the dude. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. The dude's got his second bucket of the game to go. You know, Greg, FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA team.
Even with the way the ball moves, reminds me a little of college. You won't see many early shots. Teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Puts it up from 12. Out to Barrett. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the dude. They get a hand on it. Hart the pass to the dude. USA shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. McCollum's checked in for Canada. Both free throws good from the dude.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Barrett. Five to shoot. Now Nembhard. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Now here's Towns. Hasn't made one yet. And out of bounds, Canada will have it. And so here's Canada. Nemhard, the pass to McCullum. Back to Nemhard. Misses the three. Now USA with it. Here's the dude. 6 points for him. Rebound Canada. Now Nemhard. McCullum outside. Inside. Pass to Nemhard. Now here's McCullum. He's guarded closely. They get the rebound. Gary nails the baby hook.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the dude. Nemhard covering. Now here's Hart. Back to George. USA moving the ball around. Pass to Castle. Rebounded by McCullum. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Canada. McCullum outside. Here's Gary. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. Canada shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Cunningham. The dude passes to Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border. And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 6 to the inside. And there's Murray on the assist by McCullum. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Booker with no one around. Again, USA.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Sharp. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Booker. Here's Heaney. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Heaney. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And Canada leads by 18. Cunningham dishes it to Booker. Pass to the dude. He takes it in, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Down low, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
USA trails by 16. Cunningham outside, pass to Booker. Here's the dude. The kick out to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Over Sharp. Cunningham's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Murray. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Finley. Edey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's the dude. Here he goes. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Murray. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. And USA making a change here. Towns is checked in. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the dude. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Hey, yo, right here.
McCollum outside.
I see him.
Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. It's tipped. And George kicks to Booker. Pass to the dude. Cunningham on the wing. Here's the dude. Nembhard covering. The dude passes to Booker. Over Barrett. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Booker's got 9 points.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Sharp finds McCollum. Gary, defended by Towns. Here's Gary. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. That one's in there. The Canadian lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham. Inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The dude passes to Cunningham. Pass to the dude. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Nembhard, the pass to Barrett. To the inside. Good ball movement here by Canada. Here's Nembhard. Traps in the tray. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Towns. Still without a basket. Nembhard with it. Gary defended by Towns. Towns comes with a double team. Barrett wide open. He fires. And Canada another 3.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Pass to Towns. George against McCollum. Cunningham passes to the dude. Back to Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McCollum outside. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Canada leading by 18. Here's Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one's good, the dude.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots. And that one's drained from the low block. Barrett's got 13 points.
You think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done. Versatile.
Here's the dude. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
George against McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. For Canada, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First one falls for him. And USA with some changes. Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Jones comes in for Devin Booker. And Castle is subbed in for Cunningham. Canada also changing it up. Prosper's checked in. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in.